Hey guys, DeAndre here, and welcome to another episode of Subtract Reactions, where we subtract the bullshit, give you guys honest reactions. It's time once again for Final Space, baby. So in the last episode, we had some crazy fucking shit go down. We got Avocado back, only to come to the realization that he has no memory of what happened. And then as soon as he gets his memory back, we lose him once again to an Invictus. That shit was fucking crazy. Avocado had to shoot his fucking father. Gary got shot the fuck up. Avocado was just saying some crazy ass fucking shit to his son. Just crazy shit went down. But we also had some really cool shit before all that. Gary got to speak to Quinn again, so now we know that she is officially alive, and we also know where she is. It's just a matter of fighting Invictus. But I really do want to know what Final Space is actually like, because we always hear that Final Space is not suitable for human conditions, but I feel like under the right circumstance, someone could definitely survive there. And let's not forget, Earth got pulled there too, so Earth is there as well right now. So I don't know, man. I really do want to fucking just have more information on that reality. I really do want to learn more about the Titans as well, specifically Bolo and Invictus. I would love to get an episode just centered around those two characters. We probably won't get that shit this season, but I feel like in the future we could definitely do something. Just have an entire episode dedicated to Titans and, you know, their ideologies and their mindsets and just their upbringings and the world that they're living in. You know what I mean? See how the world affects and corrupts them possibly, and how they corrupt the world back. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really do want to see an episode just dedicated to the Titans. In the last episode, we kind of got to see what Invictus's powers really look like. You know what I mean? How it corrupts the mind. It kind of plays into your fears of, you know, driving yourself against people that you care about. You know what I mean? So I don't fucking know. It kind of reminds me of Venom a little bit. You know what I mean? Kind of plays into that whole fucking, you know, just like messing with your mind and shit. And so it just makes me wonder, do other Titans have that ability as well? Do all Titans have that power? Or do different Titans have different powers? You know what I mean? Bolo, obviously, you know, he can kind of go into your mind, or you can go into his mind, and he can just show you just fucking amazing ass things. So I'm guessing that we can assume that, you know, most Titans for the most part can kind of have some sort of effect on the human mind and whatnot, you know what I mean? But, you know, do different Titans handle their powers differently? Because we hear that Bolo is enlightened, but does that mean that every other Titan that's out there is just as evil as Invictus is? But I want to know, are there other Titans out there where they're not like Bolo and they're not like Invictus, where they're just impartial, they're neutral, you know what I mean? They're just out there doing their own fucking thing, you know what I mean? Maybe they'll help you if it fucking benefits them, or maybe if they just fucking want to, or maybe they'll help the enemy because, you know, they're just fucking doing their own fucking thing. So I don't fucking know. Just, are there different Titans with different motivations and different wants? That's all I want to fucking see, you know what I mean? So, oh man, I would love to see just an entire episode dedicated to the Titans, you know what I mean? And don't even fucking like tell us that, you know, that's like what's going on. Just like have a fucking episode just start in Final Space and we see like Bolo and Invictus and other Titans and shit like that. And we're like, oh my fucking god, this is before all the fucking shit that happened in season 1. Oh god, that would be so good. That would be so great. Oh man, I don't know. I'm just fucking rambling right now. Last night I put out a tweet and I put it in the community post where, you know, after I get done watching this episode, I want to go into some theories and whatnot. And, you know, I kind of want to hear what you all have to say as well. So I'll be going through that after I get done watching this episode. So, you know, shit's gonna be fucking fun, dog, because y'all know my ass. I'm just gonna start fucking rambling and going into tangents about different fucking shit, man, because I've said it before, but every character you could really kind of zoom in and focus on them and really kind of break down and, you know, pick apart what they've been through to kind of get them to where they are now. And, you know, every character could have their own fucking spinoff, their own fucking series, you know what I mean? And it would be just as good as what's going on now. I also want to shout out everybody that stuck with me this far, you know, watching my crazy, goofy ass watch this fucking shit. It means a lot, for real. It's cool to know that, you know, there are people out there that really do care about the show as much as I do. And it's cool that we can kind of have some sort of connection, you know what I mean? And, yeah. Means a lot, for real. Hell, while I'm at it, I also want to shout out the amazing team behind the show. Y'all are fucking kicking ass. And I also want to see different forms and mediums for the show as well. I would love to see, you know, comic series and, you know, maybe even a fucking game, because there's definitely moments in here where I could totally see like a fully fledged Final Space game, you know what I mean? Get into some Final Space VR. That fucking shit would be fucking awesome. Go talk to Justin Roiland down at Squanch Tendo or some fucking shit. Do some stuff for Final Space VR. I don't know. That would be fucking dope. Oh my god. A Final Space VR game would be fucking dope. Yes, that shit would be so fucking cool. There's just so many pathways and avenues where you can take the show, and it's just always cool to see a bunch of people come together and make dope shit. So I really do hope that we can get different forms and mediums down the line, and, you know, Shit's just fucking awesome, so keep doing what y'all do.
What up, y'all? It's me from the future. I'm currently editing the video that you're watching right now. I just wanted to pop in here real quick and say that there's going to be a slight static sound effect in the background of the reaction, and all that is just the interference between the Wi-Fi and my microphone, so it's something that I'm going to try to fix in the future, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to tell y'all straight up. Also, I'm just sorry for how long it's taken for this video to pop up. I've just been working like a motherfucker. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. I'm working my fucking ass off and, you know, trying to make this fucking money out here. Also, be sure to comment some shows that you would like for me to react to in the future. I have a couple that I already want to check out. One of them is Infinity Train. I really want to check that out. So, I don't know. You know, just leave a comment. And, of course, Rick and Morty Season 4 when that shit drops. Got that fucking Rick and Morty lo-fi shit going right now. So, yeah, man. Back to the video.
3 days. Restoration cycle is complete.
Damn! Where the fuck is that tech at?
I saw her. I saw Quinn. I don't know if I'll ever see her again.
I do order.
Clarence, you were so close.
Yo.
So close to death. You stared father death in the eyes and said, oh no.
I'm gonna just fucking
Go back to the shanty from which you came down. All right, what are you talking? Wait, where's the avocado?
I really need a Fox-centered episode.
Gary, I tried to stop him.
Some things you can't come back from. I shot my father. I don't belong here or anywhere anymore. I'm going as far away as I can. And please, don't come after me.
Damn.
I knew you'd say that, so I recorded a second.
Oh my
message.
god.
For real. Do not come after me.
Oh my god.
Done. He sent it from this planet, Galan 22.
Oh shit! I see you, boy. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Love to alternate blinks. Is that a crime?
Why are you looking at me? Please. Do not kill Little Kato.
Oh my god, Fox. I need an episode with this brother, dog. I'm sorry. I need a Fox-centered episode. God damn it. Alright, listen. Season 3, just fucking character-focused episodes. You know what I mean? Just every episode's just like a character, entire fucking backstory all the way up to like the first fucking episode of like Season 3 or some fucking shit. I don't fucking know. I just want to see that fucking shit. God damn it.
Hey, have you seen my boy?
Boy.
I guess you could say he's my boyfriend. That's a different
Oh
story.
my god.
You weren't easy to find.
Oh!
In the family.
Yes.
Good speed.
Oh my god.
And I run this small power station. I'm looking for your son, Gary.
All this work to ask me where my kid is? Don't know, don't care. I'm going to return the favor.
Oh my god.
You're going to tell me where your son is, whether you like it or not.
Oh.
It's going to get
Scarecrow shit. Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, I see you. I see you.
I want in.
This little Ventrixian wants to bounty hunt with the Burner tribe.
I'm a bad boy.
We go after the biggest bounty on the market now.
Oh my god, let's fucking go.
Why'd you cry, my gorgeous?
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
That kid, is he a Ventrixian? Because I've seen one.
You bastard! That's incredibly painful!
something in your memories will lead me to my good friend Gary.
Oh, Inception shit.
Your mission is to engage the agent of the Infinity Guard. Use your powers of subterfuge and seduction to gain his trust and learn what they are building. We need those plans.
What's the target's name?
His name is John Goodspeed.
Oh my god.
Where do you think you're taking me?
It's a surprise.
Oh my god. Oh, look at this Star Wars ass shit.
I'm pregnant.
Oh god.
You're gonna have to step up.
I'm already doing the most I can.
Really? Well, then maybe we should just stop looking.
Damn, Mooncake.
Go nuts. Here's your property now.
Oh my god.
Come here.
Where are we going? Oh! Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
The Queen is dead!
Alright, she's not dead.
There goes the McBurry Jerry.
The Queen lives! I mean, there's a life inside of you. It is a double miracle. 1, 2.
You're supposed to be dead.
Huh? I'm pregnant?
Yay!
King Clarence gave me a baby.
Oh my
I can't
God.
wait to nurse. Go away.
Hey, don't do that. Not after what we've been through. Oh.
There's a price on your head, Gary!
Gary's going through some John Wick ass shit. Come on.
What do you say I adopt you?
What?
You don't have to change your name to Little Goodspeed.
You see that, guys? First there was no family.
What?
And then there was one. Like us.
What?
Now he's working. He's building an antimatter bomb.
Wow.
You were using me?
Wow.
I wish you were never born.
Fuck! Are you fucking serious?
That's something
Jesus
we have in
Christ.
common. You helped me find Gary, and in return, I did something for you.
I'm looking for dimensional keys.
Oh my God.
You got yourself a deal.
Jesus fucking Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? She's fucking teaming up with Todd. Gary is Little Cotto's fucking father. I loved Little Cotto in this episode. I can definitely relate to that mindset that he had here where, you know, he was trying to push Gary and those that cared about him away. And I think it's definitely in those moments when it's important for others to see that and be able to step up. And to see Gary step up, that was fucking amazing. You know what I mean? I know I was freaking out, but, you know, that's fucking amazing that Gary is willing to go that far because he cares about Little Cotto that much. Dog, Gary's mother's backstory, that shit was fucking insane. You know what I mean? She kind of reminds me of Natasha. She's like a Black Widow type. Kind of reminds me of Fringe, where you know, I don't want to spoil too much of that show if you've never seen it before, but something similar there happens where a spy is sent to kind of investigate this other character. Of course, they fall in love, and you know, eventually she gets found out. But she's like, you know, when I first started this mission, you were a mission, but over time, you know, it grew into something more. And that's a fucking, you know, story element that you see time and time again. But the way they pulled that off here, it's just like, damn, you know what I mean? Because she kind of had that way about her even before knowing she used to be a spy. You know, even before knowing that, you can see that kind of like lifestyle. And you can tell that she was definitely a part of some fucking hardcore heavy shit. You know what I mean? And weaponized sexuality, that's what she has. She knows how to work her magic to get what she needs and get what she wants. Get the job done and get out of there. You know what I mean? That's the type of person that she is. So, oh man, that shit was just fucking insane. I love that. I love this fucking episode, dog. Todd sneaking in with that dream machine, that happy place. Man, that shit was fucking insane. I want to know where his character is going to go, you know what I mean? Because here's my thing. If they find Earth again, is his family still going to be alive? Like, we know that they were on the planet, but, like, are they dead? I'm just saying, if he were to get his family back, you know, would that change his mindset at all? Can Gary and the Team Squad reach out to him to kind of possibly work together to get Earth back? I don't know, I'm just saying. Definitely feel like there's going to be a collaborative effort between Todd and Gary and everybody at the end of the day, because I think something's going to happen to where they're going to have a chance to get Earth back. And, you know, whatever they fucking do to make that happen, the power that they're going to need is just going to be magnificent. And so, if Bolo isn't already available at that point, because god damn it, we need Bolo. We need fucking Bolo right fucking now, dog. When that time comes for trying to get Earth back, I definitely think Todd will be useful with the resources that he has, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I'm just saying. There's definitely a chance for some shit to go down. But Gary's mother and Todd, man, at the end of this episode, holy fucking shit, there's an alliance. Man, Gary
Get fucking ready, dog. So we need to be back on the hunt for these fucking keys. That's what we need to do. Like, it's an official race now, you know what I mean? There is gonna be a collide. Like, Gary will fucking circle back to his mom. At the end of the day, that's gonna have to happen. Invictus, don't forget him. He's always watching. He's always fucking watching and waiting. You know what I mean? Waiting to strike for the perfect fucking moment. All right, let's get into some fucking theories.
Man, I'm talking all the shit because I'm trying to get paid, making money like a doctor picture, plus my name is Dre. Man, this beat's kind of hot, so you know I'm going in. Like, my name is Benjamin Tennyson, it's also known as Ben 10.
So I got a lot of good Final Space theories from you all. I'm sorry. I guess there's like some fucking construction or something happening outside. Cheryl is looking for the dimensional keys to bring John back. I love that theory because it definitely makes sense. And it also shows that, you know, John's disappearance affected more people other than Gary. It also just makes you think about what the ramifications could be of bringing John back, because we've seen the attempt to do so with Avocado, you know what I mean? So, you know, would we see similar, you know, repercussions of, you know, John coming back where, like, you know, maybe his memory's affected, or what if he's corrupted in some way, shape, or form, you know what I mean? What if he's still alive, but he's kind of like been corrupted in the head or some shit like that, you know what I mean? So he's a lot older now, but, you know, he's still alive. I don't know, just, you know, something to think about. Just all these different, you know, questions and variables that, you know, have potential to be thrown at you if you want to go down that theory route. But yeah, I like that theory. That's a really good one. Todd will get corrupted by Final Space or Invictus. I like that theory. That's a really cool one, and it kind of plays into my theory that I have with Invictus, that I'm kind of gonna, you know, save for later after all of these theories. But yeah, I like that idea because it kind of just plays into that notion of, you know, I kind of see Invictus as, I've said it before, but he's kind of like the Scarlet Witch type, where he can really kind of corrupt your mind and kind of make you, you know, play against those that you care about, and it kind of drives your fears out in the open, you know what I mean? It just fucks with you, just fucks with your mind. And, you know, seeing that effect on specific people would be pretty crazy. I would love to see a situation happen where, you know, we see the person become corrupted, but we get to see what's happening to them on the inside, you know what I mean? And I have some get out moments where it's like they're in the sunken place, and Invictus is kind of just like fucking with them internally while he's also, you know, doing the things that he's doing externally, you know what I mean? So I would love to see some shit like that if, you know, we kind of go down that route. But yeah, Todd getting corrupted by Final Space or Invictus, specifically by Invictus, I like that. That's really fucking cool. Gary will stay with Quinn in Final Space. That's a pretty fucking major one right there. I mean, we had a situation with Lil Kato where he got trapped in a fragment of, what was it, like those time stones and whatnot, and he lived 60 years only for it all to, you know, reset back into the time right before he was trapped there, but he still retained those memories, you know what I mean? Kind of similar to Inception. So I would totally be down to see a situation like that happen with Quinn and Gary that was similar to what happened with Lil Kato, where, you know, they both kind of are able to make contact with one another, and they can both kind of live out a life with each other. And then something happens to where everything gets reset back to the moment when they first made contact with each other years ago, but they still retain the fucking memories of being with one another. That would be fucking crazy. Ash is linked to Scintilla, the goddess of her people. This is another theory by Scabell. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, by the way. I'm sorry if I'm not. But I like this theory. I would actually take it a step further in another direction, where what if Scintilla is some sort of, you know, Titan-esque being? So then you can make it to where, you know, Ash has Titan blood in her, or, you know, Ash is somehow related to the Titans, you know what I mean? Do something like that if you wanted to, if you wanted to go down the Titan route. Other than that, if you wanted to just keep it to where, you know, gods and goddesses are real in this universe, you know what I mean? You can kind of create your own mythos, a similar take on like Greek mythology or Norse mythology, or just some, you know, sort of mythology that, you know, you're kind of pulling from, that, you know, can kind of play hand in hand with like gods and goddesses stories. Good world building opportunity theory. So yeah. There would be a love triangle between Quinn, Gary, and Nightfall. See, that's the fucking thing, dog.
you know, Nightfall is in love with Gary, and, you know, specifically her Gary, you know, the Gary that she lost, but she's in love with our Gary as well, because our Gary is Gary, you know what I mean? It's just, he's Gary, you know what I mean? And she's just in love with Gary in general. But the argument is that our Gary's Quinn, you know, they just barely met, you know what I mean? And they don't really have too much of a history together that Nightfall and her Gary had. And so the love that Nightfall has is arguably stronger than the love that our Quinn has towards Gary. But at the same time, Nightfall is Quinn, you know what I mean? Which shows that her love is just as strong as Gary's love towards her. It's fucking like very complicated shit. But I could definitely see a triangle-esque situation happening if, you know, we pulled Quinn from Final Space and Nightfall was still here and Gary was kind of just like in the middle, and it was like, oh man. Cheryl will seduce Clarence into betraying the group and giving her the keys. That's a really good episode opportunity right there as well. See, all of these theories are like worthy of episodes, you know what I mean? But yeah, in terms of like Cheryl, like actually trying to get her hands on the dimensional keys, I can definitely see her kind of, you know, putting the moves on Clarence to get what she wants. Yeah, I can definitely see her kind of pulling a honeypot move, you know what I mean? So, Clarence, you gotta be on the lookout for that shit. Fight through, Clarence. Fight through! Clarence is like getting all fucking gaslighted and shit. But at the end of the episode, he's able to fucking be able to realize what she's doing and be like, nah, get the fuck out of here, G. Oh my god, that would be so fucking great. And then maybe Cheryl's just like, fuck you, bitch. And she takes the fucking dimensional keys. And then Clarence is like, oh god. And then Gary busts in. He's just like, no, mom. And then Cheryl's just like, I'm sorry, Gary, but I gotta do what I gotta do. God damn it. And she fucking flies away or some shit. It's like, oh no. Oh man, that would be a fucking dope ass episode. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's a really good fucking theory. That's a really good fucking theory. That's from Worst Pond. That's a nice fucking theory. Damn, this made a whole fucking episode, dog. This is from Stephen Crawford. Next season we'll have a rival team squad of Doom led by Gary's mom or Lord Commander. Yo, that's fucking dope. I love that. See, I kind of fucking got those vibes too at the end of this episode. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Because let's not forget the family. Remember when Gary wore the skin of the mother? The skin of the mother! You know what I mean? They're still after his ass. That could totally be just truces. Just fucking truces everywhere, you know what I mean? What about some of the people that, you know, Clarence has fucked over? Hey, anybody that knows any of these people that were coming after, if you don't like them too, you can join our crew. And how far are you willing to drive this wedge between Cheryl and Gary? That's the question, though, you know what I mean? Like, are you trying to make it to where a chance for a relationship between these two characters is just non-existent at all? Or there's still an opportunity, there's still a chance for these two to, you know, come together as mother and son, forgive one another. Especially if we're throwing the idea that, you know, John is going to have a chance to come back. You know what I mean? John loves Gary, but John loves Cheryl as well. But in this last episode, we saw that, you know, he found out that she was a spy. So I'm pretty sure things are going to be complicated if he was to return. You know what I mean? So it's complicated shit all around. This is some fucking heavy ass fucking shit. And this is, of course, assuming that he comes back with his memories intact. What if he comes back all the way up until the point to where she was pregnant and he doesn't remember Gary at all? What would happen then? What if Gary got his father back, only for him to have his memory, but not of him? That's fucked. That's fucked. That is fucked. Fucking make an episode out of that. So, shit, man. A lot of good theories, dog. A lot of good fucking theories. So, that's good shit, man. Good fucking shit. That's fucking good, y'all. I like that. A lot of episode opportunities out here. Alright, so, oh man, alright. So here's my thing. I would love to see Invictus win. Alright? I know that's a terrible thing to say.
but I think it would be a great setup for next season. You know what I mean? Have this fucking season end with like Invictus stepping out of like a final space tear, and he has on like a golden chain, and you see like the planet just like sitting around his neck like a fucking Flava Flav clock, and then the camera fucking turns and we just see Bolo just standing there, and he's just like, Invictus, you know what I mean? And we get that fucking sweet shot with Bolo and Invictus just staring at each other, and it's just fucking dramatic and just all fucking crazy hell shit. Oh god, Titans fighting one another. Like, damn. Damn. Can I get a damn? That's good shit. Yeah. These are just theories, dog. A man talking about shit about Final Space. But as always, if you like my reaction, be sure to like share this video for me. And if you're going to do it, then just leave a comment, tell me what your reaction in the future. And if you're going to do the average shit, that's subscribe button, join the family, YouTube shit. I gotta leave for work here soon. I might throw some Pink Floyd on before I go in, because I don't know. Kind of feel like listening to Pink Floyd. Talk to you guys later. See you guys soon. Peace.